Hello and welcome. This is Sonal from Tap Easy and I will be your guide throughout this program. Our goal with this program is to release our fear of displeasing others. It is said that the root cause of all painful emotions, for example fear, is a disruption in our energy system. EFT or emotional freedom technique is a healing process that corrects the disruption in our energy system and rids us of the negative emotions. The results are often quick and long-lasting. There are 3 stages to getting rid of this fear using EFT. In the first stage, you let out all of your frustration and verbalize your fear. If you're from the law of attraction line of thinking or simply a positive thinker, you might wonder why we are focusing so much on ranting out negative thoughts in this stage. The thing is, EFT is a cleansing technique. You bring up negative emotions to the surface and clear them out. When we are not tapping, it serves us to hold the highest and best thoughts possible. But during the first stage of tapping, focus as much as you can on what makes you feel fearful and stuck until you're ready to move on to some positive tapping. The second stage is where you start to open up to the possibility of things getting better for you. You start to wonder how it would be if you released your fear. In the third and final stage, you release the fear and replace it with positive, empowering choices for your future. We start by tapping on the side of the hand. This is called the karate chop point. By tapping here, we are cancelling out any hidden resistance that we may have to getting rid of the problem. After that, we tap on some acupuncture points on the face and body. You will get the hang of it as you tap along with me. As for what to say while tapping, you can repeat after me or you can tune into your own thoughts about this fear as you tap along with me. Pay attention to any related thoughts or memories that rise up during this tapping, as they will give you important clues as to why you feel this fear. You can also tap along to the script, bringing to mind any person or group of people who bring out this fear and unease in you. In that case, just focus on your thoughts and not so much on my words. You will not need to tap to the script for every single person who brings out your fears, because after you have tapped through it a few times, it will become your ingrained response to not feel the fear anymore. If you find yourself relapsing into this fear at any time, tap through the script while focusing on what or who caused it, and that will be it. So now, taking full responsibility for your own well-being, simply follow along. Even though I say and do things just so that people will not be displeased with me, I wish I could be myself and not be afraid of others' reactions all the time. Even though I might have learned to habitually please people a long time ago, and it might have seemed useful then, I really want to be me from now on. Even though I'm afraid that people will not like the real me, I'm sick of hiding behind this too nice facade. I want to accept myself just as I really am. Even though a part of me is afraid that people will be very unforgiving when they see my true personality, I'm open to expressing my true self more and more. I'm open to releasing this inhibition slowly but surely. I'm afraid to bring out people's bad side. I'm afraid of making them angry. If they get angry, they will not like me anymore. They will abandon me. They will say bad things about me. They will be disappointed in me. They will feel bad. It will be awkward talking to them. They may even harm me in some way. Their anger disturbs my peace of mind. So I preemptively give away my power to them, saying only things they will like to hear, doing only things they will want me doing. all the while suppressing my true nature and keeping myself hostage to this fear. I can't take it if somebody is rude to me. I'm afraid of people yelling at me. I feel hurt when someone says nasty things to me. I'm afraid to speak my truth, to be my true self. I feel ashamed of myself when somebody dislikes me. I suffer long after everything is said and done. Their words rankle in my mind. And I wonder, how could someone not like me? How could they say the things they said? Maybe I learned this behavior when I was a child, when the only way that seemed safe was to concede to others' moods. Maybe I was afraid that they would abandon me. If I were not exhibiting model behavior, if I was not being exactly as they wanted me to be, maybe I didn't have enough resources to defend myself against their anger. I was afraid of their yelling. Maybe I was told that I was a bad child for not being like this or that. It may have gotten me conditional love and attention in the past, but I am now fed up of being afraid to rub people the wrong way. I am ready to release this need to be overly compliant. It doesn't serve my true self anymore. By carrying on with this policy of appeasement, I am oppressing my true self. I am hampering my own growth process, stooping lower and lower, hoping that others will come around, to behaving with love and respect towards me. If only I were a bit nicer. I am controlling them by conceding to them. Instead, I can choose to free myself a bit more. I should not have to shame anyone into behaving nicely towards me. I can be the best I can be, without constantly fearing others' reactions. If someone doesn't behave towards me exactly as I want them to, I choose not to suffer because of their behavior. Their behavior is their choice. They are responsible for their choices. If I believe that my happiness depends on others always being nice to me, I am asking others to run my life based on their moods. Starting now, I choose to be honest to myself. By letting myself be who I truly am. In my conversations and my actions. Knowing that even though I may not be in everyone's good books, I am still an immensely lovable being. And I am becoming better and better still. While I need not be perturbed by anyone's anger anymore, I am also smart enough to excuse myself from situations that make me uncomfortable or threaten my safety. And although I like to be around nice people, I don't want to be afraid of letting others get angry if they so choose. I certainly don't need to punish myself or suffer in agony, mental or physical, if others don't show their best side. Nor do I need to feel rejected or abandoned. Maybe I tell myself that I'm just being a nice person, or that my niceness brings out the niceness in other people. But by necessarily expecting others to be nothing but nice to me, I am not letting them be who they truly are. Nor am I letting myself be who I truly am. While I do like to bring out the best in people, I don't need to suffer so that they can be at their best. Their best should not depend on how much I can debase myself. I am not afraid to allow people to be at their worst. It is their choice. I am smart enough to take care of myself. I am smart enough to keep myself safe. Letting go of this fear of angering people. Allowing myself to keep my peace of mind. Even when others around me are losing theirs. Releasing this fear of being hurt by other people's behavior. Releasing this fear of people yelling at me. How loud they talk is their problem. They are only talking louder because they are losing control. Even if they say I am causing them to do so. Releasing this need to control by conceding. Even if someone chooses to be cross with me, for whatever reason, I still deserve to be loved and accepted. I choose to love and accept myself just as I am. Knowing this, I choose to be calm and confident. Take a deep breath and relax. You can come back to tap through the script if you feel your fear rise up at any time. After you've tapped through it a few times, your new energetic pattern will become established and you will no longer feel the fear of displeasing others. This brings us to the end of the program. It is my sincere hope that you will get the best out of this program. I have put my heart and soul into creating it for you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can also go through the EFT troubleshooting guide that I have provided along with this program. Good luck!